During the MCO period, many SME businesses had issues connecting to their clients and businesses were disrupted.
MCO came very sudden. We only had 2 days. It was announced on March 16 and MCO started on March 18. So doing business in plants, especially indoor plants, right? So we need a lot of manpower to maintain and keep the plants healthy and alive in the indoor environment. So during MCO, unfortunately, our business, as all other businesses, right, they have to close down other than the essential services. So we are not under the essential products or services. So keeping plants alive during that period was very difficult. We actually set up an online platform to sell our plants at the moment, right? So thankfully, right, with our regular customers, and also we actually had to publish and also boost some of our pages to make our customers aware that they can still order online and purchase plants online, and then we'll arrange for the delivery.
In the last few months, we've got quite a bit of a challenge when it comes to running the business and staying afloat. While we are some of the lucky ones where we still have sales, unfortunately, a lot of our sales are actually from delivery. And when it comes to delivery, we still pay a hefty portion to our delivery partners. So every other month, it was a struggle to find out whether we have enough money to pay salary. So we have a lot of fixed costs, very high fixed costs, rental and whatnot. Landlords, some were helpful, some weren't. So those were some of the struggles that we had. Beyond that, I think we also have to abide by the RMCO SOP. So that means that a 100-seater, like what you see here, we can only seat about 25 people. So obviously, there's also a huge loss in terms of sales, because as much as people wanted to come in here and eat burgers, however, we can only sit a limited amount of people. We try to abide by the rule because we believe that we do have a role to play to ensure that the disease or the virus doesn't spread.
Actually, during the MCO period, I know a lot of people are complaining about it. Actually, my other businesses also are quite affected, especially those related to F&B. But as far as this is concerned, the prepared food, convenience meals, there's a greater demand actually for convenience meal. Because during MCO, people cannot go out. Just before the MCO was declared, you see people rushing to the supermarket and buying products. What do they buy? They buy canned product, long life product that they can store. So we find that we were not impacted. In fact, there was more interest in this range of product because we are shelf stable, can keep in the house 2 years.
To be honest, MCO is really tough for us. Actually, we are so lucky to start off with online. We have all the online platforms ready. So when it hits MCO, it's difficult in a way that because of 5 of our physical stores are all closed. So it's like retail channel is zero income. And that is when we really appreciate our online platform that we built much earlier, way before it hits us. So that's where all the incomes fully focus on online only. That's the only pillar that we rely on surviving.
In early April, Star Media Group quickly started dedicated delivery services pages across all its platforms, from print to digital. Following the success of that initiative, SMG is spinning it into a full-on BeliLokal portal.
Due to this crisis, businesses are struggling to stay afloat and are in need of help, now more than ever. It's time for us as a nation to support each other in any way we can. That's why we created BeliLokal, to provide an easy way for Malaysians to support fellow Malaysians.
I think there are a lot of local brands that do not have the budget or have the publicity that a lot of international brands have. So I think a lot more focus or spotlight putting on local brands help us stand out and at least maintain a certain level of business that allows us to survive through this downward period.
Because we do not have the budget to do advertisements and a lot of marketing, right? We have very restricted budgets. So with the BeliLokal, this kind of portal, right? People get to know us better, and we have more exposure, to the community. Yeah.
Personally, I really love this campaign, and it's a really good initiative, to be honest. And it's like a shout out for the local brands like us. Is to even a lot of local consumers doesn't know that we exist. So this is a really good platform for us to showcase.
It's good for us because we are promoting local food products, and maybe some people are not aware that we have local food products which are of high standard, just as good as any imported product that you can buy locally and maybe you can order online. So I'm happy that we appreciate very much what Star Media is doing in terms of promoting local product.
The BeliLokal name itself already says, right? Malaysians support Malaysians. Yeah. So in a way that with this in mind, right? Compared to other platforms which also carries international brands, so I think this is where it differentiates BeliLokal from other platforms.
So for us to be a part of this, I feel that there is a sense of patriotism, that we are a group of entrepreneurs that are homegrown, that believes in supporting the local community, providing jobs, keeping the economy running. So I think it will help us a lot if we band together and make a stand for our brands.
Most people who go online will make sure that the product is halal so that no questions asked. But if other online product, you don't know. Product may be from other countries, so you don't know halal or not. You don't have the product in your hand to look at it and so on. And also there are a lot of other brands, and sometimes people are not aware that you've got this foreign product. Not just food, but also other non-food items. You've got this foreign product here, quite expensive, but you're not aware that there's a local product just as good, selling probably at 2/3 the price or 3/4 the price.
In terms of supporting Malaysia, local brands, and it's also because during MCO everybody comes together and we're shouting slogans like kita jaga kita, and also together we overcome, sort of similar kind of slogans. So when BeliLokal comes in, it's really go along that line. So everybody has that spirit that we support each other to grow.
So what are you waiting for?
So what you're waiting for?
So what are you waiting for?
So what are you waiting for? Showcase your products and find my brands on BeliLokal.
BeliLokal. And then our products, many of our local products are just as good as some of the imported ones.
Show off your patriotic spirit and help BeliLokal and support the local businesses.
Buy local, support local businesses.